So 4 serving and ex-serving soldiers, members of the 5th Battalion Rifles, based in Bulford, have been caught and now sentenced after apparently £100,000 drug ring that they ran on barracks. They were found guilty of supplying £100,000 worth of cocaine to fellow soldiers on camp at roughly £100 a gram, £90 a gram. So they must have sold around 1,000 on camp. 100k must have been some big operation that they had, and I'm surprised that they managed to get that far and it went on for that long. So it was 3 riflemen, 1 lance corporal. Apparently there was sort of 1 major ringleader, and someone else sort of, he's 2 IC, and then the other 2 were sort of dealing. And yeah, they got a roughly, I think it was like 14 years between them. So they're serving around 3 years each, which is pretty mental that even got to that, unseen and unnoticed. Obviously, I would say drugs is obviously no policy within the British Army or the military. Get caught taking drugs, stealing drugs, you're booted out. But I have seen leniencies, especially with them being undermanned. They want to keep numbers. So sometimes, depending on if it's a trace or what you took, I've seen people been lucky enough to stay in. But with what these guys did, they obviously have been booted, sent to prison. They will do their time and they'll never be able to rejoin. Pretty mental, like I said, that they managed to do that unnoticed for so long and been able to sell so much. But it also shows the sort of problem that we have within the British Army, that they were able to sell that many to fellow soldiers as well. I was actually based in Bulford at the time. Apparently it went on between 2018 and 2020. I was in Bulford from 2019 to 2022, serving with the Household Cavalry Regiment. Didn't really work with five rifles down there, but used to see them in and around camp. Rifles I've worked with in Afghan, 3 rifles, brilliant blokes. But obviously I had a bit of a bad bunch there. But if you are in the military, looking to join the military, drugs is a no-go. Like I said, there has been leniencies in the past, but it is pretty much a no policy. I've seen 15, 20 people booted out the army there and then that day. As soon as the results have come, they've literally gone, that number's gone. So normally it is straight booted out. On the odd occasion I've seen it not. It's not worth taking the risk. Have a good military career, get an honourable discharge, and then go and do something else. Leave when you want to leave. Don't fuck it up for yourself by taking any drugs. So yeah, that's what's happened recently. Also some good news for the Afghan soldiers that helped the UK while Herrick was going on. So Afghan Special Forces are now hopefully going to be allowed to enter the UK and claim residency under new rules. Apparently there was failings in the past and they didn't do the correct procedures, and basically they have now been left in Afghan since 2021, since the Taliban have taken over, which I don't think's right. No matter what people say, they helped us. We basically formed them, we trained them, and I believe we even paid them. This isn't your standard Afghan National Army. These are special forces, guys who most probably were trained with and worked with UK Special Forces and SFSG. I think more than likely SFSG trained the majority of these guys and worked very, very closely with them and built up very good relationships. So, they definitely have the right, I think, to have protection from us, considering they helped us, we formed them, we paid them, we trained them. And apparently they have been hunted and killed by the Taliban since their takeover in 2021. So I feel like we have a duty to them. Be interested to know what your thoughts are. Please always constructive comments below. But I think hopefully you all, if not the majority of you, do agree with me that they should be allowed help and support and be sent to the UK for everything that they've done for us. I know it's for their country, but we entered their country and they worked alongside us and they helped us. Sadly, we failed, we didn't win, but why should they be left when we've all got safety? What else is going on then? So we've got a apparent Walt in Wolverhampton. I believe he's some sort of mayor, a Labour MP's husband. Colin Brackenbridge has been going around saying he was a former Royal Marine, served in the late 80s, early 90s. He's been said on TV saying he's a former Royal Marine, when actually he didn't pass out of recruit training, so he never got a converted Green Beret, never passed training, so was never called a Royal Marine. You're not a Marine until you get that Green Beret, and some say you're not a commando until you've done Norway. Just a shame that people are going around saying they've done a military service when they haven't, because it really disrespects those people that have. You know, if you want to join the military, go and join the military. Make sure you pass everything, make sure you do it. If you don't, then don't support them. If you do have, support for the military, but don't go out saying that you've been in the military, served in the military. Hate it when people put medals and berets on and they turn up to remembrance parades and other events pretending to be in the military. Seriously disrespects those who have served or are currently serving or have died for this country, and you've not had the balls to actually go and do it. But you want to try and tell people that you have. Extremely disrespectful and really pisses off a lot of people. So he has been exposed. I've done a bit of research, been trying to do a little bit more. It's pretty shameful that someone quite high up within the community, and well, not surprised, politics, wife being a Labour MP, majority of them do lie, we know that. But yeah, that's what's been going on recently in the news. Make sure you subscribe to Combat Ready HQ. Make sure you head over to our website, subscribe to our mailing list. We've got some new products getting released soon. The website is getting reconstructed, so it's on lockdown. We've got some thermal mugs, the coffee's getting released again, some new t-shirts being currently designed, and the website's going to look a lot better. Thank you for all your support, all of you viewers, subscribers, channel members. Martin, who has just recently joined, welcome to the team. Thank you for your support. If you want a free community and just chat to other people, check out our Discord. But that's what's been going on. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video, hopefully you're enjoying the content. Remember, don't take drugs if you're in the military looking to join. You're just going to ruin your career and ruin your life. It's not worth it. Don't be a Walt, and support those who have helped us and we've helped them, and take that into your own life as well. But that's what's been going on. Massive drug ring. Who would have known? Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.